Who's... Well, actually, Duda, even
Duda's
if he loses...
Yeah, he's still going to be the clear lead.
Yeah, he's got a clear lead going into our final day of competition.
And who said that someone's going to be in clear lead going into tomorrow?
I said there was going to be a tie.
Yeah.
And Duda has surprised me by saving some positions that maybe he should have lost and winning some positions that maybe he should have drawn. Yeah. So, hat tip to Duda, Var.
Absolutely, yeah. He's playing really well in the last few rounds. But again, Magnus is 4 in a row now. 4 wins for him, and this is a huge game. If Magnus can win this, I think he will have an excellent chance to win. But if Duda wins it, I think the gap will be 2.5 points from Magnus. So, this game could mean a lot for the tournament.
The games that Magnus has lost, Nazi, I feel like they're self-inflicted wounds. He's played the Polish defense. He's done some secondary stuff, right?
I think he started the clock a bit prematurely.
I think he pressed the wrong button, actually. So, I mean, what I'm saying is he's taken excessive risks as Black.
Yes, the only game where he got outplayed was against Wesley.
Yeah, that was very impressive. But again...
He came back, recovered very quickly after that loss. And won 4 games in a row?
Yes.
Yes.
I think of the trifecta, I got that part, or the hat trick, if you will, by winning 3 games in a row. What do they call it, winning 4 games in a row?
I think in soccer they call it a poker or something.
A what?
Poker.
A poker.
Yeah, but there might be something else. So very interesting opening choice here.
Inviting a kind of a Benoni.
Benoni.
Yeah.
Reverse Benoni?
A reverse Benoni. So expecting knight of 6 and potential. f4 still looking like a really, really great move. I mean, f4, Var, sack.
Actually, the evaluation dropped, and looks like now Duda is getting some contraplay because the b5 pawn is hanging. And this whole idea with g5, g4 maybe was just a little bit too slow here. He could have just played the move f4 immediately.
Right.
If you play the move f4 now, just g takes f4.
And if I go rook f5, so I'm looking
rook
at
takes
f4,
b5.
rook takes b5, rook takes f4. I was hoping that rook h5, not rook
just
f5.
going for mate.
Yeah, they do say that checkmate ends the game, is the goal.
But white can play
Rook
queen
takes
on
b5.
g3, right?
He's done it. Rook takes f4. This was Magnus's. And the sacrifice of the queen for the two rooks.
Whoa.
We've seen this material imbalance
Magnus
throughout
may have missed that.
the tournament. But wait
Rook
a minute.
b5? Can I take rook b5 first?
Rook b5, and there's a check on b1, and Magnus spotted it.
Oh, but just rook f1.
Yeah, because he took his
So
rook.
you just exchanged the rooks in a very strange way.
But the good news for Magnus's fans is this knight.
Knight is bad, but Duda
Rook
does have
takes-
an extra pawn.
Well, there it goes. If he did, I
Yes,
didn't make
he did,
I didn't make
but
the
now
count. Bishops of
opposite
opposite color bishop, but
Is black still better, Bar?
It's equal at the moment. I think white will have some contraplay with that a file.
bishop a5. That was a good move. It frustrated Duda there. You saw Duda kind of like smirking, like why did I? Ooh, g3. Why did I allow this? Wait a minute. Rook
wow.
h2 check
Keeps
and
making moves with 1 second on the clock.
well,
Duda.
never mind that. But
I think that's
he's
important.
he's losing. He's losing. You can't take on h5.
Well, not yet, but if the king finally comes back to the game like it did,
I don't know. This is looking really, really good for Magnus.
with this time control, yes.
Yes. And Magnus is saying
H4 is gone, so
bishop check, rook check. Uh-oh.
I mean, definitely way easier to play this with black pieces.
Of course, but
But if it's actually winning, I'm not sure.
not sure either anymore. Jeez.
Probably not. And if Duda saves this again,
It's just remarkable. I mean, he has more lives than an alley cat, I tell you. I thought maybe bishop d2 check, just to kind of kick the king a little bit further away from the pawn.
oh, Magnus up a pawn again, so he has chances to win again. I think Duda just blundered that pawn.
Most likely, but the rook on g5 is not making a great impression. Uh-oh. It's going to be one of those time scrambles where the king comes to e3 so that you could go rook takes e4. Check.
Oh,
It's feeling like it's winning.
Yeah.
King to d2 to e3 and
Maybe even rook f4, rook e4 was
rook e4,
yeah.
yes.
And then d3.
Magnus'
Exactly.
technique to win equal endgames.
Oh, yeah.
Is unparalleled. King
I don't think
f1, king
there's
f1.
anyone else who does that.
King f1 was almost a zugzwang, I wanted to say.
I mean, there's almost checkmate also coming.
He needs to sacrifice the rook for that bishop. That's the
key.
key idea here.
And if I go g2, no, he didn't want to go
G2, I think just rook a2 check. It'll be just a lot of checks on the first
would
and
be
second
a lot
rank.
of checks. Okay. Fair. And you know what he wants to do. He's telegraphing his move of exchange sacrifice. And same
Now?
story. Rook is coming to e8. Rook is coming to e8.
It's not that direct, because every time he threatens to take it, Duda moves his bishop.
Well, here it goes. Take
okay,
the bishop.
he has to take it now.
Take
Yes.
the
There
bishop.
we go.
And Duda shaking his head as he's recognized he's in a losing position, d3, and Magnus rocks and rolls.
It's the case where 2 pawns are better than a rook.
Yeah, and
Wow.
there he goes. Magnus doing what he has to do, 5 in a row. Now
Unbelievable. Actually very believable, but amazing.
it's amazing. I have seen
Wow.
it throughout his
Wonderful
career.
game.
He is an extraordinarily gifted player.
I'm looking at this round, and we didn't have a single draw.